What's up, my friends? We're going to take a look at the TrimUI Smart Pro, courtesy of GoGameGeek. They are hooking it up with CrossMix-OS, which is the custom firmware for this amazing device. But this is mine, and I'm going to set it aside because GoGameGeek sent me their own black TrimUI Smart Pro with a pre-configured SanDisk card, 128 gigabyte SanDisk card with CrossMix included. So here we are with a sloppy unboxing for us all to enjoy. That's the little flap that comes on top. Some specs, a little firmware update information. Move that aside. Let's take this thing out of the box. We have a manual. Let you guys get a quick read. Feel free to pause it. Alright. So I think I might like the black one better than the white one. And being that GoGameGeek are as good as they are to me, I'm going to be good to my subscribers, and I am going to give away the white one for one of you guys. Because, yeah, I like the way this looks. Not to say I don't like the way this looks. This is beautiful. One thing I have to say, though, this is the first one that came out when it was an early release, and these triggers are a little bit resistant. They've worked in over the months, but this brand new one, I'm pretty sure they're going to be perfect. Oh, yeah, look at that. So there's a mod online where you can fix these triggers from the early models of the TrimUI Smart Pro. So this has CrossMix on here, but we're going to back this one off and we're going to check this one out. For some reason, this one doesn't have the same boot logo that one does at the moment, but let's just take a look at everything it has to offer. While it's booting up, take a quick look. Beautiful dome D-pad. It works great. Small little sticks, no L3, no R3. I just felt it vibrate. That was nice. Dome buttons, dome switches, they're perfect. Ambernick should take some advice from TrimUI and learn how to make their dome switches like these, because the SP would have been way better if they did. Shoulder buttons, we saw those a second ago. Really small triggers, and they work great though. Everything works great. So let's get back to the front of this interface here. So here we are. We have tabs on the top. We move those with R and L. Emulators, apps, NetPlay, settings. That's the end. So let's move all the way to the left. Favorites. We don't have anything in there yet. And then recents. There's a couple things I've played. As you can see, there's quite a few ports in here because we have PortMaster. So that's awesome. These are a bunch of the games that I played testing things out on here, and this thing is amazing. And look what GoGameGeek did. They're gangsters. Not only do we have the vertical shoot 'em ups, we have a Super Mario collection. Basically every system that would have a Mario game on it is right here for you guys. If you guys have another ROM list that you need to load Mario games into and you just want to find all the Mario games, there they are. Same with Sonic right here, Ninja Turtles right here, and Zelda right here. So those are all in the best section of this tab. I'm going to move over to the next one. Here we are with emulators. So we have Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, 8-bit computer, Amiga, Arcade 2003 Plus, C64, CPC, CPS 1, 2, and 3, ColecoVision, Dreamcast, DOS, Nintendo DS, Daphne, Nintendo Game & Watch, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Sega Game Gear, 32X, Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, Intellivision, Low-Res NX, Atari Lynx, MSX, Master System, Megaduck, N64, Nintendo, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo MVS, Open Beats of Rage, PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16 CD, PSP, PlayStation 1, Pico 8, Pokemini, ports, that's where our PortMaster games go, and we can download them straight from the device, Sega Saturn, Scum VM, Rick Dangerous, which I never mess with. SG-1000, I never mess with that either. SNES, I mess with that. Sega CD and Supervision. TIC 80, a TIC 80, haven't messed with that. TurboGrafx 16, Vectrex, Video Pack, Virtual Boy, WonderSwan Color, X68000, ZX. So we have 7 pages of emulators on here. And then after the emulators, you get to apps. And this is a significant improvement from the stock firmware. The stock firmware only had like 1 page of apps. There's 3 pages of apps here. The first one is for this function key setting, which is down here on the bottom. Initially, this was just supposed to give the stock firmware a little bit more oomph, like make it work better. I don't know which direction it was supposed to be slid in or anything. It was kind of confusing. But now you have an option to choose to use this switch for multiple different options. So right now we have it set for LED off. So if I flip the switch to the right, it vibrates and the lights turn off. Flip it back on, and they go back on. So I'm choosing to use that switch to work the LEDs. You have options. You can make it turbo button A. So if I wanted A to be turbo, I would set it there. I would set it right there. Then I would flip the switch and A would just be turbo. So that's pretty much how the function key setting works. I'm going to back out of there. We have an OTA update. I'm not going to mess with that right now. There's no new updates. The boot logo is something that's a little confusing to me. I'm not going to mess with that in this video here either, but I want that boot logo that I showed you guys on this one, that CrossMix boot logo. For some reason, I can't seem to get it. USB storage to access your card directly from the host port, I guess. And then we have PortMaster right here, file manager, screen recorder, Emu cleaner. I'm not going to mess with that, and system tools. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to have in the tools section here, but it looks like there's a bunch of stuff. Themes, okay, user interface, advanced setting theme pack. We're going to back out of there for now. There's other ways to adjust the themes too, I think. So we're just getting a quick overview. We got a user guide here for when you want to just kick back and learn. But there's a lot of tutorials online too. PortMaster is amazing. We can go in there and download games if we want to. It's all there. But there's a bunch of games already installed, including Shredder's Revenge, Stardew Valley, Salt and Sanctuary, and there's a scraper. So if you download your own games and you don't have game art, just hook it up to the Wi-Fi and you can actually scrape art for your games on here. So yeah, I think it's an amazing system. I love it. And one thing that makes it even better is this grip right here. So now it has become perfect. It is literally a perfect device, and it plays PSP perfectly. At this point with CrossMix-OS, it seems like there's no problem when it comes to Dreamcast, PSP, and we'll show you in a little gameplay montage in just a minute. But just remember, guys, if you guys are interested in the TrimUI Smart Pro and you live in the continental United States, subscribe, like the video, and let me know you're interested. And this is going to go to one of you guys, all right? I'll even throw in this grip. So stay tuned for that, my friends. We're going to just do a little montage of gameplay. I'll just go through some of the systems and play for a few seconds in each one just to give you guys an idea how the games play. And we'll try to keep this video short compared to so many of my other videos. Anything else to show you guys on here? Little I/O, the function button. I don't know what this little thing is. Is that like a SIM card? DC for your power, mic. Here's your SD card. I'd pop it out, but it's on. But that is a SanDisk card. And we have our 3.5mm headphone jack. Nothing on the sides. Just power, host, volume, down and up. That's basically it for the TrimUI Smart Pro. Go Game Geek hooked it up. Do me a favor, check out their website. See the stuff they sell. See what they do. They sell these memory cards alone too. You don't need to buy the console. You can get a pre-configured card from them and just make things super easy. There's people out there like me who don't like to get on the computer all the time. So yeah, I think it's a good option. So let's just test some games, have a little fun, and we'll call it a day. All right? Ah, damn it. Shit, wrong one. No. One ring. So I want to read this Reddit post here that goes into all the reasons why a CrossMix-OS is probably the thing you want on your TrimUI Smart Pro. So I'm just going to scroll up and try to read this for you guys. CrossMix-OS, new custom firmware based on stock for TrimUI Smart Pro by Cyzia. CrossMix-OS is based on stock OS, but includes more emulators, better configurations, improved organization, new tools, PortMaster, themes, and overall simplicity of use. CrossMix-OS is a solid and mature foundation for the community that wants to have a great experience with their TrimUI Smart Pro. You will like CrossMix-OS if you would like to set the screen ratio and the overlay on and off for all emulators in one click. You want emulators well configured out of the box. That's the long-term goal in any case. You don't want to have to configure each PlayStation game one by one to have the sticks working. You want to play PlayStation in 16:9 with those widescreen hacks. What else do we have here? You don't want to bother with firmware updates. You want beautiful themes without missing icons or lack of uniformity. You like themes, but also different icon packs and background packs. You want to totally power off the device and then resume the game after. You want to create best packs without modifying the launch script each time. You want PortMaster out of the box. Yes, we do. You want to start the main interface in a specific tab. You want pre-configured shortcuts in RetroArch. You want to configure RGB LEDs depending on your own needs. You want network features, FP, SSH, HTTP, thanks to PortMaster. It says Postmaster, but also be able to disable them. You like to create overlays for Overlay Selector app, and you want to use alternative cores when pressing X. So we got a link right there for CrossMix for anybody that wants to download it themselves. Just copy it over to a card. So yeah, I think that's a good list of information for us to kind of break it down. So there's that for you guys. Man, this thing is awesome. It's amazing. Go Game Geek hooked it up. CrossMix operating system, CrossMix-OS has made this thing even better than it already was. And remember, I got another one here from one of you guys. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. This is a totally different format, the way I did this video. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to edit it. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.